Well, with summer finally here, many of us are anxious to bask in the glow of the sunshine and head out to get active. But with the allure of summer comes the bummers. We've got health expert Jim Morelli here to help us stay healthy and safe for all your summer activities. Jim, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Oh, great to be with you, Heather. Thanks.
All right, well, you know, we're in the desert, so we definitely know that there can be some issues when we're enjoying those outdoor activities. What are some of the common mistakes people are making?
I think one of the most common ones is that in our desire to get out there and exercise in the warmer weather, we tend to go at it too fast. You have to remember, you need some time for your body to acclimate to the heat. 10 to 14 days is what it usually takes. So what that means is, as the warm weather arrives, start slow. You know, you don't want to go out there and run a marathon the first week of June. You want to go ahead and start slow, build up gradually so that towards the end of the summer, we have the stamina to withstand that heat. I think another problem is that we tend to exercise in the middle of the day and we don't change that routine. If you're an outdoor exerciser, consider moving your workouts to the morning, to the evening when the sun's less intense. Also consider joining a gym if you aren't a member for the summer, so that if you have to come inside because it's too hot, you have an easy way to do so. I don't have to tell you guys about hydration down there. You know you have to stay well hydrated, but there is also the possibility of overhydration. So you want to hit that sweet spot where you're getting enough fluid, but not too much, because you can suffer some health effects from that. And finally, something else I probably don't have to tell you guys about is protecting your skin. You know, when we exercise outside, we're sweating, and so if you've applied sunblock, which you should, you need to reapply it once you start sweating.
Well, see, already some great tips. I know we always think of dehydration, but we don't think of overhydration, so I'm glad you brought that up. Now, Jim, what are some other things we should be keeping our eye on as far as working out this summer?
I think minor skin irritations are a big thing in the summertime, and with working out, the one we see a lot in summer is chafing, because you've got skin rubbing against skin, you've got moisture in there, and you wind up with this irritation that is a minor thing, but is really, really annoying. And I have something that's really great for chafing. It's called calendula cream. Calendula is actually made with a natural active ingredient that is found in marigold flowers. And the great thing about this is it's perfume-free, paraben-free, but it also can be used for almost all your summertime issues with the skin, including minor burns, sunburns, scrapes, scratches, also blisters. You know, we tend to wear sandals in the summertime, and those straps can cause blisters sometimes. This is great for gentle skin and for kids as well, so I like to keep this on hand in the summertime. I mean, it is an excellent way to soothe your skin in a natural way.
Absolutely. Well, Jim, since I have you here, what other tips do you have for us today?
Well, let's talk about sweating, because we do a lot of it in the summertime. You know, some of us assume all we're losing in sweating is fluid, and we are, but we're also losing electrolytes, in particular potassium, which is a very important electrolyte to keep our heart functioning properly, our kidneys, all our organs, as well as our muscles. So you want to make sure you're replenishing potassium and fluid after you work out. And here's a great way to do it. This is Palm Wonderful 100% pomegranate juice. It is exactly what it says it is, 100% pomegranate juice, no sugar added. This 16-ounce container here contains the equivalent in potassium terms, 2 bananas. It also contains, though, some antioxidants, pomegranate antioxidants, keeping in mind pomegranate is one of those so-called superfruits. It's authentic, it tastes great, and it is 100% pure. And again, no sugar added either. You can either drink this straight up, you can mix it with water, and in this way you cover yourself in terms of those electrolytes lost as well as the fluid lost.
Well, I love that. So good for our bodies, especially while we're working out in this awful heat over here. Jim, anything else you want to leave our viewers with this morning?
Yeah, you can't say it too much, but you know, when you're going out in the sun, limit your sun exposure and make sure you're wearing a UVA, UVB sunblock, and reapply if you're sweating or if you're in the water. Look, we've got a skin cancer epidemic in some parts of the country. I will wager yours is one of those parts of the country. And we're talking about an illness that can be fatal to young people even when you have a malignant melanoma. So, you know, laying out on the beach with no sun protection, just such a bad idea.
Absolutely, Jim. Well, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to speak with my viewers this morning.
My pleasure. For more information, by the way, if you want a couple of websites, we've got boyroncalendula.com and also palmwonderful.com.
Awesome. We'll check those out. Thanks again, Jim. Now stay with us. We'll be back with more after the break.